if you are neurodivergent, diagnosed or not, and someone is not willing to accept that you are neurodivergent, this is your permission for you to let that person go, to give them a consequence through your behaviour. So I've had this very difficult scenario that happened a few weeks ago, which started with a situation last year. So this situation last year was this person tried to turn up at the house unexpectedly. One of my boundaries that I have, because my time, my energy is so precious, and a lot of that time I'm working, right? I'm seeing clients as well. So I don't answer the door unless I know someone is coming. And my expectation that I set with others is, if you want to see me, let's arrange it in advance for a time that works for both of us. 99% of people in my life understand this, honour this, and most of them have that expectation themselves. However, a situation occurred with somebody that doesn't recently, and what happened is they tried to turn up at my house unexpectedly. Not just them, but to bring their children with them as well, which is a major sensory overwhelm for me, which I cannot do without plenty of advance notice. And when I said, no, you cannot do that, because of my autism, I need to know in advance, let's plan another day in advance, they lost their shit. They blocked me. They started to send me hate and psychic attacks. And I didn't know any of this stuff because none of this was communicated at the time. But recently what I found out is after that interaction, this person said that the things that I'd said I needed for my autism were absolute rubbish, and they should be able to come in my house anytime they want. And because of that, they were going to block me. They wanted nothing to do with me anymore. And I've been feeling this. I've been feeling this for months. I've been feeling the hatred, I've been feeling the bitterness, I've been feeling the projections, not being able to understand what it was, until something happened a few weeks ago where I actually had to message this person to arrange something for another person. So, and again, this was that part of me, that slight people pleaser part of me that felt their hatred, didn't really want to message them, but was trying to do something nice for someone else that we were connected to. So I went to message them to say, like, I'm arranging this thing, being the bigger person in my head, and I noticed they blocked me. And this was the first awareness of, like, the human 3D evidence of what I'd been feeling in their energy for so long. Like, they were appearing in my dreams, they were, like, intruding into my meditations and telling me they hated me. Like, the energy was crazy intense. And as soon as I saw that human level thing, as soon as I'd seen they just blocked me with no explanation, I knew that everything that I was feeling was spot on. Because I thought I was going mad. I was like, I feel like this person hates me, but they've never said anything to me. And I feel like they hate me since the situation that occurred. So anyway, cut a long story short, I shared this with the other person that was involved, and they had a conversation with them, and they confirmed that yes, what I'd said I needed for my autism, they thought was unacceptable. They felt they should be welcome in my house. Therefore, they want nothing to do with me because I'm unwelcoming and I'm not the sort of person that they want anything to do with. So they confirmed everything that I had been feeling to this other person. This then enabled me to be able to come forward and have this human level reason to cut this person off. And this has been really hard for me. This has been something I've been fighting for about 3 years, is been trying to not fight for their affections, but just find some level of common ground and acceptance. Just find some common ground. That is all I've been wanting to do, is just find a way to operate with this person. But since finding out they've blocked me, I'm like, oh, I can just let this go. Like, they do hate me and that's fine, and I can just let this go. So I did have to work through a lot of rejection. Like, my rejection sensitivity came right to the surface. And I have had to accept, especially at this Christmas time where I would normally be with these people together, I have had to accept that that is not the case. It might change in future, but for now, I am not welcome in that space. And when I got down to the nitty-gritty bones of this situation, it was all to do with my boundary that I needed for my autism. So the black and white of this situation was, they hate me and they believe my autism is not valid. And I was like, do I want someone in my life that does not believe that my autism is valid? No, I don't. Yes, there was rejection. Yes, there was upset. Yes, there's been upset around Christmas about this. Ultimately, would I want someone in my life who can't accept who I am and honour my boundaries? No, I don't. So whilst this was an incredibly hard decision, this was something that I've had to let go, and I feel so much lighter. I feel so much peace. This is something I've been trying to resolve for a few years, and I finally feel like I have resolve, and I finally feel like I've cut the last person out of my life who refuses to see me, accept me, or care about me. So this is just huge. This is huge. So I just wanted to share this in the hope that this helps someone else today.